Big one-way field scrambling. Trying to cut it back. Justin Fields making magic happen. DeMar DeRozan delivers. And a Wagner. DeRozan. Watch your head on Kiki.
What is you, Chicago? Lavine. Welcome back to the channel On The Go Chicago Sports, where we talk all things Chicago sports and sports in general. It's your boy Mike B. I got my man's BigO back with me today. It's been a while since we talked. How was your Father's Day? How you been, bro?
Yeah, it's been pretty good, man. Overall, spent some time with the fam, barbecue, good chicken, and soul food. You know, I enjoyed it, man. What about yourself?
Same thing, man. I hook up some stuff on the grill, lit my first cigar with the pops, and we just kicked it with the kids and stuff like that. So it was pretty chill. I enjoyed my time. Can't complain. We gotta enjoy our day, man. We get this once a year. Sometimes, they don't treat it like it's a real holiday, but
Tell me about it. We can say that for another show, though.
But we got a jam-packed show today. We're going to talk about some Zachlavine news, some John Collins, what the Bulls should do this Thursday on draft day. We got a little game we're going to play today, a 5v5, my 5 against BigO. We're going to really pick through all the draftees from the Bulls selection that they selected from 2022 all the way back from 2000, so stay tuned. I'm really excited to see BigO starting 5, and y'all be the judge of who win between my team and BigO. Drop it down in the comment section. So since it's been a while since we talked, man, what's your thoughts on this Warriors championship, man?
Ooh, I got to say I was wrong. I picked Boston at 6. I thought, Stephen Curry, man, that dude, he's incredible, man. He overwhelmed them. To be honest, I know on one of the previous shows we was talking about how both of us was proud of Jason Tatum. And, for making it to the finals, he was kind of going up the list on both our lists. But I just thought that finals was really like glaring to me that he got another level he needs to get to, because I thought Boston could have won the series. Various things would have happened, but the main thing, the turnovers. Jason Tatum, I think he had like the most turnovers ever from anybody ever in the finals. So, you can't do that as the best player, and definitely not against those Warriors who looking to get out and shoot threes and bombs away on you. So overall, I'm happy for Steph Curry, though. 4 championships. I actually think he goes in my top 10, but we can say that for another show. But overall, I'm happy for the Warriors. Salute to the Warriors and Steph Curry.
Yeah. My thoughts, Tony. Like I said, I was wrong as well. I had Boston at 7. I seen a lot of people just dragging Jason Tatum. I'm not going to drag him. Every superstar, star, whatever you want to label him, they have a rough finals, and that was his first finals. He had a rough outing. I still think he's going to be a hell of a player. I still think he's a superstar, even though Jaylen Brown kind of looked like he was the best player at times during this series. But damn, both of those guys are really good players. So it's going to be scary going forward for those two. They finally got the experience. To me, I think they just need that veteran point guard that can get them easy baskets, because at times you've seen their offense get stale and they go to one-on-one. Your turn, my turn. So once they get that veteran point guard to, get them everybody involved, get them easy shots, they're gonna be nice. I think Marcus Smart should slap back to that too. They should try to get them a starting point guard with a playmaker, Rondo would be nice for them. So yeah, I'm not going to shit on Jason Tatum, because LeBron James had a few bad finals and arguably one of the best players in the league. So Jason Tatum just only to start, only 24 years old, so the sky's the limit. To me, I still think he's a superstar.
Yep, I agree. I totally agree. I also think this was big for them too, because now we see that they can play together. They don't have to break them two up. To your point,
Facts.
get another point guard in there, and they can run it back next year. See what happens.
Facts. So, uh, anything else we didn't talk about since we been a while since we chopped it up? Well,
Yeah,
it's probably it. The finals. But,
yeah. It's pretty much
so
the hot topic that was going on
yeah,
around that time. So we got 6 games. So I wanted 7, but I'll take the
yeah.
6, man. It was good. It
So
was
let's get into the first topic. It's been rumored that Zachlavine is expected to return. It says teams that have been interested in Zach have been informed that Zachlavine will likely sign with the Chicago Bulls when free agents start. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh man, I love it. I think it's good for the Bulls at this point. You know, he's committed. He lets you know that he ain't gonna do the dating, the speed dating. You know, as he said he was once gonna do a season's end. So I think that and for him to say that, I think it's an agreement on both sides that they both know that they're gonna agree to a number and get the job done. So I'm happy for Zach. You know, he get his money, and I'm happy for the Bulls. They get their guy back. So I think it's excellent.
Yeah, I think if this was a different time, like where more teams had like money, I think it would be a different, different tune. I feel like the teams that's available to get Zach, if you really think about it, it's not really an ideal situation. You got Portland. Come on now, you
Yeah,
don't want another Dame and CJ 2.0. You got the
yeah,
Spurs, you got the Pistons, the Magic teams. Zach Levine won't go to, even if they give
yeah,
him money. So I think
yeah,
that alone, clubs probably looked at it like, all right, we can't really test the market because the market is not as big as Chicago. Ain't like the Lakers can come out with a deal that intrigued the
yeah.
Bulls to get Zach Levine, or the
Right.
New York Knicks can make a deal for Zach Levine. So the
Yeah.
obvious choice is to come back to the Bulls. Maybe
Mhm.
take 1 or 2 meetings, just to get wine and dine. But ultimately,
Yeah.
we all knew he was coming back to Chicago. So
Yeah. Totally agree. 100% agree.
the best situation. You get paid the most. This team is built for you, so why leave and go somewhere else where it's not really built around you or for
Right.
you. So
There you go. Yeah.
I'm not really surprised. I just like seeing Lakers fans just butt hurt that
They won't be able to get him.
yeah. And now as soon as that happened, now Zach Levine he trash anyway. Come on,
That's what people gonna say.
yeah.
That's
Well,
what people gonna say. Yeah,
first
it's big. It's big for the Bulls. So
yeah, for sure. So, first we had Rudy Gobert rumors. Now another big man popped up, and that's Atlanta Hawks forward John Collins. Been rumored that the Bulls have been eyeing John Collins for a trade package. What are your thoughts on John Collins to the Bulls?
I like John Collins a lot, my guy. I think this team needs a John Collins type of player. Like you need a four that can rebound. I mean, for him, he can shoot it, he can score it. You know what I mean? Block shots, super athletic. I think he'd be the perfect fit. But as everything else, what is the price? What
Yeah,
do they want for John Collins? So I think for Atlanta side of the ball, I think for them they want to move off the contract. They don't value him as much, obviously, because they want to move off the contract. But what do they need? You know what I'm saying? They got hella shooters, and they got DeAndre Hunter, a nice up and coming wing defender with Trey, and you got Capella at the 5. So it's like, what do y'all want? Because you trade a solid 4. So do you want a 4 in return? Are you looking for more defense?
yeah,
Because we know what we have to offer. You know what I'm saying? And that's if what's on the table. Is Caruso on the table? I'd highly doubt Lonzo on the table, but what is on the table that can get the job done? I'm pretty sure Patrick Williams not. Plus the salary don't measure up, so it's like what's going to make that trade work? But I would love to have him for the right price.
yeah. I think it'll probably be Vooch. If to be honest, the salary match up. If the Bulls don't want to give up Patrick Williams, I think it'll have to be Vooch, maybe Kobe White. or maybe just boosting the pick. For John Collins, I think he's a great player. I would like to have a player like that on the Bulls, but I would like to have him as my backup for. Because if I'm trading John Collins for Vooch, John Collins is not really a shot blocker. To me, he's like one of them athletic, forwards that can catch lobs, down the open three, the jump shot.
Yeah.
But as far as being a rim protector, which we really need, I don't
He
think he
ain't really
provides
go
that.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so. And then from the Hawks side, I don't really think it makes sense for the Hawks because we seen Trey Young thrive with those kind of bigs, with the John Collins, the
Yeah.
Clint Capella, the young guy they got right now. What's his name? I forgot
A
his name.
Kwangu, a
Yeah,
Wangu, or something like
yeah,
that.
they
Yeah.
got him. So to pair him up with a guy like Vooch, I don't think that and Trey will work. So I think that's just like a option of something just flowing around. I don't think that's really possible for the Bulls
Possible,
to
yeah.
go get
It's a
John
long
Collins
shot.
unless they're willing to give up Patrick Williams. Then that would make it more, realistic because John Collins will be that four.
Right.
I would not like him playing I don't like him being my starting five. My starting four, okay.
Definitely won't be a four. Yeah. But
So
then what do you do with Patrick? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But the guy you just mentioned, now, if they want to make a small move to get a Wangu, a Kwangu, if I'm saying it, I
yeah,
can't
I
say his
think
name, but
a
now
Kongu.
now that guy, I would say probably be a lot more realistic if depending on what they want. If they want if they want Kobe White straight up for they contracts around the same. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be a guy I would love to have. That guy is an absolute up and coming beast right now. So
Because I think John Collins was only like 6'9", and Patrick Williams
yeah,
like down there 6'9" as well. So both of those in
yeah.
my front court,
Yeah,
nah.
He definitely can play five for you. So, I'm looking at that situation as more of a if Zachlavine leaves type of deal, because then you can slide DeMar to the two, Williams to the three, and
Yeah.
then you know what I'm saying. Now you can, but if Zach coming back, John Collins look more like the long shot.
And I think the Hawks probably the more realistic destination for Rudy Gobert. I think they got better pieces to trade the Utah Jazz. Like you say, you can give up Capella, you can give up Kwangu, you got Kevin Herter. I think everybody on this team is tradable except for Trey Young and DeAndre Hunter. I think
Pretty
everybody
much, yeah.
else is,
Can be
on the
had,
trade blocks can
yeah.
go. Which that's more than what the Bulls can offer. So I think the Hawks are probably the number one destination to acquire Rudy
For
Gobert.
Rudy. Even
Yeah,
though the rumors say the Bulls are, which
yeah.
is
But
but I kind of agree. They do have the better package. I think that's probably out there because maybe it's some interest. So I
yeah.
think maybe people just floating that around. But you're absolutely right. If Atlanta want Rudy, they can get it done way faster than the Bulls. It'll be a lot easier for them.
And I forgot who it was the Mark and AK first year they're on a trade deal. Like, it was somebody they had us locked in on. Was it Jeremy? I don't think it was Jeremy Grant. That was this year. It was I forgot who they thought we was gonna trade for. Then out of nowhere we acquire Vucevic. So I think this kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
similar thing. Everybody
yeah.
keeps saying Rudy, 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 and I think
It's gonna
even
be somebody else.
it's gonna be somebody that we don't even not even thinking of. That's my prediction. I think it's gonna be
Mitchell
somebody we're not
Robinson,
really.
Mo
Nah,
Bamba.
I think it's somebody like maybe if we do trade Vooch, maybe like a DeAndre Ayton, maybe
Oh,
Miles Turner,
yeah.
Sabonis, one of those guys. Somebody we're not really talking about.
Thinking
They
about
just gonna
yeah, yeah.
catch us off guard. So that's what I really think.
That- that's
I
the
don't.
AK way.
Yeah, so that's why I'm not really Rudy Gobert makes sense, but it just I'm hearing it so much, and AK always keep his cards to the chest. So it's
To the
like
chest. Yeah,
how's this getting out? So it gotta be something that
yeah.
we don't know about that's gonna catch us off
There
guard.
you
So
go. There
that's
you
what I
go.
think it's gonna be. But
Smart man.
yeah, but John Collins, I don't think he fit this team if you keep him Patrick Williams. So
Yeah.
pretty
Fair
much
enough.
Patrick Williams is a younger version of John Collins with a better on defense. If you,
Yeah,
to be
that
honest,
offensive game too. I like. I think
yeah,
I like Patrick more of a. He's like more of a hybrid. Like he got a nice handle and a nice pull up game. Uh, John Collins got a nice mid range too, but I don't think. I think John Collins like to get probably more of his off the glass than Patrick do. So they are similar, but I can see like where, in my opinion, I can see John Collins like why he's like why he played power forward. But I
hmm
think Patrick will overall be the better player in the end. But
yeah,
I think whoever can land John Collins, he can go to a team where he fit well. I mean, he rebound, he can shoot the three. He'll be a good addition to a lot of teams.
yeah,
But for
for
that
sure.
price tag, it's gonna take.
You
Yeah.
know, next topic, we got the NBA draft this Thursday. So, what should the Bulls
Ooh.
do? Let's put ourselves in AK. Matter of fact, we don't even put ourselves in that, and they should. We're just gonna make a guess. What do your gut feeling tell you that the Bulls going to do, or what they should do this Thursday?
Okay, well, I'm gonna start with what I think they're going to do. I think that pick is going to be traded.
Mm,
Uh, I was listening to I forgot the guy name, but somebody that's around the organization, the reporter. He said something that was like really interesting to me. That was true, and he said, what he's feeling is that he think that the Bulls are going to make another splash this summer. He said he think they have to, and I agree from that standpoint because the way last season ended, I think this team got glaring needs, and from everything I'm hearing, is like the 18th pick. Okay, if they hold on to it, they keep it. We know it's going to be probably a solid player, but the feeling that we get from so far what we know about AK, he wants to win. So I can see that pick getting traded for somebody. One of the guys we mentioned or you
yeah,
mentioned, in the last segment. I can see that pick being out, and they're going to get a guy that can help them win right now. I think only way that pick gets, they use that pick and draft somebody is if some other teams swoop in and get some of the guys he's targeting, the Rudy Gobert, the Aiden, what I'm saying, Miles Turner. If one of those guys come off the go to some other teams, I think that'll kind of, make AK have to stick it out. But from just my gut feeling right now, it tell me AK he wants to make a bigger move. He
yeah.
wants to win. So that's just me right now.
Yeah, I feel you, right. I'm torn because, like I said, he said he want the continuity, so it's like I maybe he do want to run it back with Vooch, but I feel
Yeah,
like if the right trade come to him, I believe he will make that trade. But my gut feeling right now is telling me that that pick will be traded. I think they will make a move on draft day, let Zach know again that we're really serious about winning. So this gonna probably gonna be another thing to show Zach like we really serious about this shit.
yeah,
But I do kind of want them to take EJ. But I think that
yeah,
pick will be traded. I think it get traded. I would love for him to make a selection. But I just think uh yeah, Kobe White and that pick. I just think a big move is coming. I don't know when. And I think draft day is the perfect time. I think we're gonna see a boatload of trades this Thursday from different teams. I think we might see one or two blockbuster trades. I believe Rudy Gobert will be traded on draft day, whether it's to the Bulls or to other team. I don't know. The another star player I think that might get traded. I think Andre Aiden might get traded as well,
draft night.
yeah, on draft night. So yeah, I'm thinking one or two blockbuster trades will happen this Thursday.
Yeah, I'm absolutely with you. I've read some earlier today. You brought that up that it's a rumor saying that that pick could be going. The Bulls' 18th pick could be going to Denver for that 21st and that 30th. And they saying, that gives, it can a little bit more trade chips, with two first round picks to flip for the players. Uh, so I just think, yeah, I'm with you. My gut tell me right now that AK not going to sit pat, unless something just drastically change, on draft night. But I can definitely see something going down. Something is brewing.
And I
And
can honestly see that trade happening. I can see AK maybe trying to trade back and to acquire maybe, like you said, two picks. You send one of those pick out, keep the
yeah,
30th pick, make you a
yep,
selection. Or I think he probably acquire a second round pick. I do expect the Bulls to acquire a draft pick to make a
a
selection
draft
because
pick.
they
Yep,
have been scouting a lot of second
a
round
lot of
players
players.
lately. So I think AK will make a second round selection. Maybe see how they do in the in the summer league. Maybe they play a little bit of G League, but I do expect them to acquire a second round pick as well. So, yeah, thank you for reminding me about that. I sure was thinking about a second round pick that they might acquire.
Yep, yep, yep,
That
yep.
Denver
So
trade do sound good because I think Denver would like to add another young guy onto that team because Michael Porter Jr. injury history. So maybe you're trying to
yeah,
find another young guy to add on to that team. So that's a
one of
nice.
them. One of them guys we mentioned, I know you say EJ Liddell, but
Yeah,
can he fit
yeah,
in Denver, or
yeah. I
is
think
it
you can.
Eason that they looking for?
I think
A
EJ.
young two guard.
I think EJ Pitt. They do need a two guard. You can go Jamal Murray. I think Will Barton is their two right now. Porter Jr.
Yeah,
at the three. You can go EJ at the four next to Jokic. Oh no, matter of
yeah.
fact,
They
Aaron
got
Gordon.
Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon
Yeah,
played there. But EJ can play off come off the bench. Or you
yeah,
can look to
yeah,
trade Aaron Gordon. All depend on what they want to do.
yeah. And that could be a team making a move as well draft night. Yeah, because it was a rumor for him going to Toronto for
Yeah,
Annual Newbie and a newbie. So
it's
yeah,
this
you're right.
draft.
It's gonna be some stuff going on.
I can't wait, bro. It's gonna be something, man. I'm gonna be tuning in. We will talk about it next week too. So make sure y'all guys hit them subscribe buttons and tune in because it's gonna be crazy. But last
Yes,
topic
indeed.
of the day is the little game we came up with, the 5v5 Chicago Bulls draft selection since 2000. So the rule of this game, if you to go to more depth, we got from 2000 all the way to 2022 all of the Bulls players that they drafted. We're gonna make a starting five since it's around draft time. Um, the one rule that I made we agreed on is that they had to play a season or more with the Bulls. So LaMarcus Aldridge did not qualify because we were traded on draft day. There's a couple other players who were traded on draft day as well. So
Yeah.
like I said, D Rose, Butler, Noah, all those guys is available for this draft. So um
That's what I'm talking about.
I rewarded BigO, the number one pick,
Thank
which
you, man.
number one pick I already know where he's going. So
Yeah, just get it out the way, man. I'm going Derrick
yeah.
Rose, man. Gotta get the former
So
Chicago's very own MVP. He's number one for me, man.
so I'm a,
2000 to 20, probably still the best player that we drafted.
yeah. So we gonna do point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, and a six man. That's
Okay,
what we
let's do
gonna
a
do.
six. That's cool. Okay.
So you got your point guard in Derrick Rose. I'm taking my shooting guard and Jimmy Butler. To me, that one is probably the second best player that we drafted. So I'm going with Jimmy Butler as my shooting guard.
All right. You might have to fact check me. I ain't got no list in front of me, but my two guard, I'm gonna go with Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford. Let me check for you. Jamal Crawford.
He
Jamal
was drafted.
Crawford.
He was drafted, right? He had to been drafted, right? We didn't trade for him, right?
Yeah. I don't see his name on this list.
He wasn't drafted by the Bulls. He got to be
I
drafted.
thought he was. I don't. I sure don't see his name on unless basketball references. Hold on, let me search.
Don't tell me he was one of those guys that was drafted and traded to the Bulls on draft night.
I think he probably. I think he was because it showed he played with the Bulls, but he was drafted by the Cavaliers. Mm, he was drafted by the Cavaliers.
Oh, and traded to the Bulls on draft night? Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Okay, so I got to take Jamal over there. Jamal. Do we got to go chronological order? I can draft any
you can
position at any
draft
point.
any position you want.
All right, well, let's do Ron Artest, my small forward.
Ron Artest. You know, Ron Artest was drafted in 1999. I'm gonna give you that, and it wasn't 2000, but I'm gonna give you.
Oh,
I
it was
give you.
99?
Yeah, but I'm
Oh, my goodness. Because it went into the 2000 season, right? If that was
yeah.
like the 99 draft and they played into the 2000 season?
Yeah, I'll give you run out test just because, like you,
Okay.
yeah, I'll give you run out test. So my pick is gonna be. I think I'm gonna go with Joe Kim Noah. I need a dog in the middle. I'm going with Joe Kim.
Joe Kim. For my third pick, I'm gonna go Tyson Chandler at the 5.
Mm, okay. Tyson Chandler was drafted.
2001. Tell me.
Oh, I don't. I think he might have been traded. Tyson
Was he?
Chandler.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Was he traded? Oh, was he? He had to be a draft night trade. Okay, take him off. Take him off. Oh man, you took Noah, so you made it spicy with that one. Man, it get interesting now. Okay. Uh, hmm. Let's go.
Yeah, drafted by the Clippers.
Draft and traded on draft night, huh? Ain't that so? All right, let's go. 2000s tricky. Give me O'Meara Sheik at the 5.
Whoa. Whoa, I was not expecting that. Let's see what year
Yeah,
Amir Sheik was drafted in.
he didn't. He had a nice little backup role for us, so I got to go with him, man.
I don't even see Omar Sheik as well.
For real? What?
Mm-mm.
I'm getting all these guys that was traded to the Bulls. I think he was a second round pick too, if I'm not mistaken.
Drafted by the Portland Trailblazers, second
What?
round.
Oh my goodness, they taking all the good guys, man. All right, well, skip that. Let's do Ben Gordon, shooting guard. I know he was
Damn,
traded. I mean, drafted.
damn, that was one of my guys. So, mm, mm. So I'm gonna take I'm gonna take Ayu. I'm gonna take Ayu as my point guard. I need a two-way guard to try to slow down Derrick
Woo!
Rose. So I got Ayu as my
That's a good
one. Matter
one.
of fact, I'm gonna slide Jimmy to the 3 and Noah as my
Okay.
5.
Okay. So you got Jimmy, you got Noah, and you
And,
got Io.
yeah,
Okay, and I got Rose, uh, Artest, and Gordon.
Yeah.
Okay, so my 4. So I got a 4. I need a 4 and a 5. So my 4, I'm gonna go with. Whoo, it's tough.
You
It's
got
tough.
some. You got one. You got two good fours out there.
Yeah, I'm thinking about. I'm just trying. I'm thinking about fit and you know what? I'm gonna go Patrick Williams for my power
Mm,
forward. So
nice.
I
So
got
from
Artest and Patrick Williams. I got two good wing defenders.
yeah, hell yeah. So at my two, I'm going with Captain Kirk as my two guard. Captain Kirk.
Ooh, that's solidified. That's solidified. I need a 5 now. This 5 is tricky. Uh, this 5. Let's go Eddie Curry.
Mm, Eddie Curry. So
Eddie
my four is gonna be Bobby Portis.
Woo! I forgot about Bobby. I
Yeah.
forgot about Bobby. I'm probably with.
So so now it's 6 man time.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need some help in the front line. 6 man. Let's go. Um, uh, 6 man. Let's go. Nikola Mirotic.
Mm,
Is he on the list?
Let me see. He was drafted by the Houston Rockets, but traded to the.
Okay. Take him off. Take him off. I can't believe he's drafted by the Rockets. That's crazy. Okay. Dang, so the Bulls ain't really do a good job of driving those centers in the 2000s besides Noah. So I got to go with, now I have to go with,
It's
ooh.
one good forward that I'm looking at it. I ain't even name. I'm probably not even gonna take him because I feel like I forgot all about him. That's crazy.
I mean, I'm gonna have to know his name after we make our picks because I'm trying to scan through, man. I'm trying to scan. So, because
I could tell
now
you.
I'm thinking
Let me
about,
tell you a couple of. Let me just name
uh,
some.
give me a second. Give me a second. I'm just trying. I'm gonna test. Let me test my knowledge right now because give me a second, and I might need your help in about 40 seconds at that. But I'm thinking about because there's two guys in particular that won rings. I know Bobby Portis was one, and there was somebody else. Uh, I want to say Tyrus Thomas, but I'm a little nervous about him. Was he drafted by the Bulls?
Mm-mm. He was a
Uh,
trade too.
from Portland for the oh,
For
man.
the LA trade.
Yeah. Okay. So if that's the case, let's go with Andres Nocioni.
Notes not on list as
He
well.
on the list either? Oh
Mm-mm.
my goodness, dude! You teaching? I ain't know this. Did not know this, man. Godly. Okay. All right. Just give me Luol Deng, man. Luol Deng. Is he on the? Tell me he on the list.
I can fact check that right quick. Nocioni. I don't even say. I don't even. Let me on the wall, Dean.
Now, if he was
Wall.
drafted by somebody else, the Bulls, I don't know, man. They was doing some stuff on them draft nights.
Well, oh yeah, Phoenix Suns. He was just about the Phoenix Suns.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh man, it got to be somebody terrible then at this point. All right, give me a couple names, man. I give up, man. I
All
give
right, we
up.
we got Marco Simonovic, Kobe White, Daniel Gafford. We got Wendell Carter, Chandler Hutchison, um, Jordan
Just
Bell.
give me Wendell. Give me Wendell, man.
Wendell.
Yeah, he did have a good year last year. I forgot about Wendell. He had a good year.
One guy we did not name since we went back to the 1999 was Elton Brand, but I'm not gonna take. I'm not gonna name Elton Brand. But for my sixth man, I think I'm gonna go with. I got Heinrich. I got who got my point guard? I got Io, Heinrich, Butler, Portis, Noah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm probably gonna need some shooting. I'm gonna go Kobe White as my sixth man. I'm gonna go Kobe White.
Yeah, I like your team, man. Your team nice, man.
Other names we could have went with Tony Snell, Marquise Teagues, Norris Cole.
We drafted Norris Cole. I didn't know that.
James Johnson, Taj Gibson.
Taj, he was on my man too in the slip.
Big Aaron Gray, Chris Duhon.
Ooh. I might would have swapped Wendell for Taj, to be honest with you. Now I think about it.
Jay Williams. Got Jay Williams.
Yeah. Man.
Marcus Pfizer.
Was he number 5 or something? Number 9, number 5? Yeah, bro was out there. Me and Ray DeMar's the devil for that bald ass
head. So there you go, man. So Team Mike is on Ayo at the 1, Heinrich at the 2, Jimmy Buckets at the 3, Portis at the 4, Big Noah at the 5, and Kobe White coming off the bench. And for Big O, you had Derrick Rose, Ben Gordon, Ron Artest. Who's your 4?
My 4 is Patrick Williams.
And Eddie Curry. And coming off the bench, you had Wendell Carter. I don't know, that Rose and Ron Artest kind of scary though.
They definitely the 2 best offensive players on that team. So, no, not Ben Gordon now. So you got shooting with Ben Gordon. You got defense with Patrick and Artest. Yeah, the 5 may be a question mark, but if we talk about the healthy Eddie Curry, then he should be at least a double for us.
Man, let us know who you got taking this dub, Team Mike or Team Big O. Drop it down in the comment section or tweet us on Twitter. That's all we got for you guys until draft day. This weekend we will be discussing anything anything happened Bulls related on the draft. We probably touch on some other stuff too as well. So, any last word, Big O?
Hey, y'all be safe out there, man. We'll see y'all, sometime next week. Maybe we don't know because I know, we got stuff going on, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we can get a show in or something, do something. But y'all be safe, and we'll get it with y'all next week.
For sure. Like Big O said, be safe.